Very good. All 14 members are came back. 13 members out of 26. Half of people came. Okay. So what is this? Services. And what is the startups? Okay. Startups also very important for a troubleshooting and other kind of stuff, maintenance. So first of all, services. How to go to services? Go to run. Okay. In run, type services.msc. Services.msc. Just before I showed how to go to disk management. Disk management. Yes, and under run, go to diskmgmt.msc. Meaning of this MSc is Microsoft Console. What is this .msc? Microsoft Console. Direct console is there. Okay. MMC is also there. That is, we'll see later. Okay. So what is this .msc? Is Microsoft Console. So to go to the disk management, so diskmgmt.msc. Computer management. If you don't want to go to the multiple things like a drivers management, disk management, like this. Okay. I'm removing run. So why? Because of these are all run commands only. Okay. compmgmt.msc. Guys, it's a Microsoft. It's a no case sensitive. These are all called run commands. Means you can put these things in under run. So go to run and put this. It will open disk management, computer management, event management. Okay. EVENT sorry, it's event management viewer. Actually it is not a management, event viewer. It's a kind of management only. eventvwr.msc. Yeah, service is there now, service management window. This service management services.msc. Remember which one having a S, which one having a MGMT, like that. Okay. So for a local users and groups, or local users and computers is also there. Local ULUR, so don't go for that one. Yeah, drivers management. So device management. Okay. devmgmt.msc. In a control panel, you want to go to control panel, command is control only. Completely run base command. Okay, so it's not a control panel commands. Okay, so run. This is the MSC type. Okay, these are a control panel kind of stuff. For example, application related one. So programs and features. Add or remove programs or you can say programs in a control panel. You can go to control panel, programs and features. Some places programs only. In Windows 10 we have a programs and features. Some places add or remove programs. So here it is, appwiz.cpl. appwiz.cpl. So this is important. So programs and features in a Windows 10. So suddenly in interview or maybe someone asks you a question, how to open, add or remove programs. Open, add or remove programs, and you will confuse, sir, where is the add or remove programs? Programs and features. In control panel, programs or programs and features or add or remove programs. Depends upon version of operating system. Okay. So shortcut is from run command for this one is appwiz.cpl. What is CPL? Control panel. Network adapter. Okay. So you want to see all network adapter kind of stuff? ncpa.cpl. So what is that? So I will show you. Normally in control panel, you have to go to network and sharing center. Look at network and sharing center, then change adapter settings. Change adapter settings, then you can see network connections. Okay, so your Wi-Fi, my VMnet 1 not VMnet 2, this is my Ethernet, okay, Bluetooth network connection, okay, this is virtual box connection, VPN connections. So these are all located here only. But how many steps I have to do it? Okay, look at here. So I'm closing this one also. First of all, I have to open control panel. Okay, then I have to go to network and sharing center. Then go to change adapter settings. Change adapter settings. Then I can see the adapters. For example, I want to see my IP address. This is my adapter, Wi-Fi adapter, my adapter name. So I double click, open, click on details. This is my IP address. Okay, this is my MAC address. This is my IP address. But so many steps, right? So what I have done? So look at here, ncpa.cpl. It's open directly network connections. So your network adapters are network connections. People based on the convenient, they will ask questions, right? Like in a task manner. So open the adapter settings, open the NIC settings, open network connections window, open control panel, network related control panel kind of stuff. So whatsoever it is, answer is simple always. Okay, so understand, like you know, it depends upon the people who will ask a question. Okay, so right, answer is always same. So this is ncpa.cpl. So for programs and features, this is appwiz.cpl. For network connections, like not only this, so I want to open a firewall. So firewall.cpl. See, this is the firewall settings, control panel, firewall kind of stuff. Firewall.cpl. Again, go to run firewall.cpl. So you can see Windows Defender Firewall is open. Okay, here it is. It is already on. Green color means it is on. You want to turn off the firewall. Turn Windows Defender Firewall on or off. See this? You can turn off it. You should not turn off the Windows firewall by default. You should not turn off. You can turn off if you are in a protected network. Means you are in your office having a firewall. By default, there is a protection is there. Direct firewall is there. You are accessing through your office firewall. Okay, so then your personal firewall can be turned off. Or you are using some antivirus, so network protection related antivirus you are using. Okay, so internet security antivirus you are using, so it will turn off your firewall automatically. But generally I'm telling, firewall should not be turned off. Okay, this is advanced settings, this is firewall. So if sometimes you are unable to ping, you are unable to take a printer like that, so some communications are not working, you can go to advanced settings in the firewall. Okay, go to advanced settings. Here it is rules are there, inbound rule, outbound rules are there. So you can go through the existing rule, or you can create your own new rule. Check it. Any is not allowed or allowed kind of stuff. Check means it is allowed, it is works. Unchecking, it is not directly allowment is not there. Okay, so disables also there. So you can see inbound rule. Here it is. This is disabled. Okay, this particular program or something is there. It is disabled in a file. Not allowed to access. Okay. You can create your own rule also possible. I'm not doing anything, just I want to show you how to, what is the importance of firewall and Defender. The earlier name is only firewall, now the name is Windows Defender Firewall. Okay, at least few are covered. One is appwiz.cpl for go to programs and features. Okay, so you want to go to network connections or adapters. So ncpa.cpl, very important. Okay, so firewall.cpl is also Windows Defender. So this is, we call it as a run commands. Not only this, there is so many other run commands also there. So anyway, I started a run commands. Okay. If I want to open, yeah, one more is there. It won't work in my PC, so don't worry. Means your PC also, because Windows 10 Home don't have these few things. So one of the thing is local group policy editor. Okay, so that is gpedit.msc. Okay, always I forget this point. It is local users and group. Okay, so this is the window where we can manage your users, like you want to add a user or remove the user, or you want to change the password, you can go to this local users and groups part. Okay, there is a shortcut for it like this. L USR MGR MSC, because these are all MGMT, so that's why I got a doubt. Okay, so this is another MSC. Registry. Otherwise, what I will explain few things here, so then it covers more point. Okay, registry, regedit.exe. Oh, so mine is suddenly 18%. One second, guys. I'll connect some backup. I connected to backup supply now a little bit. Okay. So regedit is a registry editor. So what is a registry? What is registry? Contains information of the entire like a hardware information, why it is typing differently, operating system, and application, user setting. So what is this registry? Registry is look like this one, regedit.exe. Yeah, I click on yes. So this is how registries look like. Okay, so I'm taking a print screen of it. Later I will put it here. Or came again. Regedit or regedit.exe both are same. Okay, this is how the registry editor is look like, guys. This controls the entire system. Functional. So I will give you one example so then you may understand. Now, few days back, I installed an application called Oracle 21C. That to XE edition, Express edition. I installed. Okay. I try to install. Okay. I interrupt. While installation because it's taking lot of time. Something has happened, so installation is got interrupted. Okay, so simple installation is interrupted. It is failed. Okay, what happened here? Now I want to install again. Okay, and it is telling, and system telling already installed. Already installed. Why? Because of the information is already there in my registry. Even I delete files in installation location, okay, what it is happened, this telling I delete, even after I deleted the files in the installation location, B, C, D, E, F, G, yeah, G is correct. Because here it is my Z drive. This is the location of my 21C application. Again I installed, but what happened here, it is not properly installed. So what I have done, so um, I delete that files, and again I'm trying to install. Okay, yeah. Install. System telling already installed. Okay, so some problems, issues are there, unable to install anyway. So what I have done, I went to the registry editor and find Oracle 21C related entries, delete. After delete, restart PC and try to install Oracle 20C again. This is what happened really. So I will show you what I have done. So already my registry editor is already open. Look at here. So in a local machine, I went to software. So this is the software. Find out where is the Oracle. It is showing some Oracle, but same Oracle or not. You can see here it is. This is my Oracle 21C. Sad thing is, under Oracle, there is a other products also. There is Java, VirtualBox, like that. If I install directly MySQL, okay, also it is a Oracle product. Oracle has a lot of products that we are using. MySQL is under Oracle. VirtualBox is under Oracle. Java is under Oracle. Red Hat Linux operating system is under Oracle. See, look at here, the key underscore Oracle DB 21 home 2. This is my Oracle database 21 home. So to confirm that, you can look at here. Okay. So these are a product information. Yeah, this is the where it is located. See, it is Z app Inish product 21C home XE. See, it is telling where is the application. So when I am trying to open this Oracle product, it will tell where is the application location. Here it is my under Z drive apps. This is my Oracle location. Okay, so this is my Oracle product location. Who is telling in this part? Okay. last time what I have done, I deleted this particular part. Okay, so I went here, just right click, delete only. After delete, compulsory restart. So in this registry, Oracle product information is not there. So my system thinks it is not installed yet. It is not installed yet. So it is trying to install it again. So this is the point I will tell. So this is the one of the registry related troubleshooting. It controls your system. You want to open an application, for example, you want to open this PNG file. Okay, which application it will open? It should be open directly with a paintbrush or maybe some other application like that. So if you see, this is the notepad .txt is there. If I open .txt file, it should be open with a notepad only. If I open this .docx file, it will open with a Microsoft Documents application. So depends upon which application you are open. So which document you open, the related file will be open. So where is this registry? I think okay. So how system knows? Depends upon your shortcut, means depends upon your extension .txt like that. To go back. Don't worry. These are all dots only. So you can see dot. Click somewhere. So T only, no? So T is very nearby. .txt. You can see it is. If anything you open, it should be open with a notepad. And where is the notepad.exe located? Where is notepad.exe located? Under system 32 system root, and how it should be open. So if you open any .txt, it should be open with the notepad file only. If you open anything with the RTF, rich text format, it should be open RTF, right? So RTF. So this belongs to WordPad. Where it is, I think it should be shown here. See, it is WordPad. Okay, if you go to the .docx, if you go to .docx, it will tell it should be open with the Microsoft Word or a WPS, which is the default one. So it will be open with that one only. So whenever you download and install third-party websites from third-party websites, okay, you download a games from third-party websites. .docx, docx. See, Word document 12 WPS. So .docx is associated with two things. One is your Microsoft Office, another one is other office is WPS office. So that association also will know it. So these are the 5 hives are there, H keys are there, class root, current user, local machine, and current configuration. These are the things. User information, these are user information. So local system, hardware, your user authentication, securities, system and software information, boot information. BCD means boot related information. Okay. So, Trojans, malwares, spywares, these are all when you download an application or by clicking some links or open some illegal websites. So third-party downloads, torrent downloads. So through that one, it comes to your system. They hook to your registry. So when they hook to this registry, so people can able to control your entire system. They can do whatever they want to do with your system. Okay, so that is what in the point of hacking also. So make sure always your registry is clean. Uninstall any unused applications. Do not download application from third-party websites. Okay, use any antiviruses. Like I am using Malwarebytes. Somewhere it will be available in this jungle, but so this is Malwarebytes will be there here. Where it gone? Usually I use Malwarebytes for my finding any malwares here. So in that one, I scan my registry. Instead of scanning entire system, I scan my registry regularly. So registry, any hooks are there like a Trojans, malware kind of stuff. So your system is already submitted. So scan your registry, remove any Trojans are there, malwares are there. And once you are removed, so compulsory you have to restart your PC. And sometimes I use this CC cleaner for cleaning registry also. So instead of like I installed some application, so I use a CC cleaner to clean my registry and restart my PC. Then I will go for a next whatever I want to do it. So this is a part of registry. Guys, understand what is a basic point of registry? So this is one of the important and easy technique. This is how it is look like. This part also came, no problem. So this is a very important. This part is very important. Okay. So how to open registry? This is also a run command. This is also a .exe is a run command. Okay, so people are feeling shy more. I think your batch is mostly shy batch. Huh? Yeah, I told first starting only what is services. So yes, of course. So how to open services? Services.msc. So I'm opening services. It's open. This is your services window. Okay, there is a lot of services you can able to see in this side. If you click on this expand, if you click whenever you're clicking this part, you can see description. What is the use of this particular services? So this is a service for a BitLocker technology. Okay, I will show you like a DHCP client. For example, you are using a system, you are getting an IP address from your router. How you should get right? So this, if this service running, then only you are getting IP address from your routers. You can see description, registers and updates IP address and DNS records for this computer. If this service is stopped, this computer will not receive dynamic IP addresses and DNS updates. Okay, if you configure manually you are giving an IP address, no problem. But if you want to get IP address automatically, that is DHCP. So it's a DNS client. This is Hyper-V related services. This is my HP printer services. Okay. Microsoft Edge, Microsoft Defender, antiviruses. Okay, Microsoft Defender, antiviruses. My graphic card related services, network related some services. Oracle, already I installed Oracle, right? So Oracle related services. It is stopped. Okay, if I want to work with my Oracle site, then I can able to start it rightly. Start the service or all task. I'll start the service. Okay, so like this, plug and play. It will recognize your hardware changes. Means you connected a pen drive. So system should understand what is your pen drive. We are connected a pen drive. Okay, that is called a plug and play. So system will, using this service, system will recognize you are connected a device and what type of device it is, a pen drive, and it is how to connect it, all these things, loading the generic drivers for that one. Okay, plug and play, enable computer recognize and adapt hardware changes with a little or a no user input. You don't need to tell I connected, just you have to connect. System automatically find what there is a device is connected and what type of device it is. Okay, plug and play. Remote procedure call. Okay, it is like a one system to another system, sharing security connections only. Remote desktop services, some security, something is given here. Okay. Virtual disk, like when you open a disk management, these services will tell you how many disks are there, how many partitions are created. So this information will give. VMware, I'm using VMware, right? So VMware access related services. Windows backup, Windows audio, biometric services, camera services, event logs. Okay, time. So we can see our time and date and time is updating because of this particular service only. Windows updates. We are getting regularly updates, right? So when we are having some urgent work, when you do shutdown, it shows update and shutdown compulsory, right? So Windows is getting updated through this update service only. Okay, so these are a basic service kind of stuff. You guys understand what is the service?
Yes, sir.
Very good.
Yes, sir.
If you look at here, some services are running and it is also showing automatic. Some are not running. Some are showing disabled or manual, disabled, running, not showing anything here, like this. Okay. Most possible automatics are showing running. Even here manual is also running. But all automatics are in a running mode. Some manuals are running. Disable never runs. Okay. So I will show you that one. So if you open a service, read the description about a service if it is provided. And where is that executable file is there? Here it is. This is my Oracle 12c service. I want to run it. I will click on start. Here it is. Startup types are there: automatic, manual, and disabled. So first of all, we'll take a print screen of it. So next time you see it become more easy for you. In services, when you open a service, okay, so we'll open right click properties or double click on a services. So there we can see startup types. First one is automatic. What is an automatic? So when you start your PC, okay, when PC starts or booted means boot processing is completed. Okay, so our login, okay, service starts automatically. Okay, so in a startup type is automatic. So for example, same Oracle services, instead of manual, I put a automatic, and I put a apply and OK, then it is become automatic. Okay, now it is stopped only. Now I shut down my computer after I completed my work today. So I shut down my computer. I went to means work is done. Tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock again I will start my computer. Once system is booted, the service will start automatically. Once system is booted, system will start automatically. I am no need to start manually. Okay, so that is automatic. So it's very simple. Automatic. Startup type automatic means when system is started, automatically that service will be start. Next, manual. Manual usually like a user will start service manually. User will start like a, for example, this current service is in manual mode. I want now, I don't want to start this automatically. Every time when I start my computer, the service should not be start. I will start myself. Then I'll click on the start. The service will be start. Okay, so manually or by open application or okay by related application. For example, I open some application, automatically service will start. Automatically service will start. Okay, for example, here it is, go to meeting is there, Camtasia something is there. Okay, or it's a Cisco packet tracer application is there. So by opening that application, the related services will be start automatically. So this is also application based only, right? Hyper-V, VMware workstation, you can see VMware related will be there. Hyper-V, this is. So where is the VMware kind of stuff? So it is a virtual disk manual. If I open a disk management, this will run automatically and it will stop after I close that one. DHCP disabled, like a DHCP, VMware DHCP. NAT is running, this is running, but this is not running. Okay, this is become manual. Like the related application or a service, if you open, automatically it will run. service, okay, or by time triggers. I have a Windows update is there. Okay, Windows update. So obviously my Windows update is running. So just when I open it is not running. Now it is running. So there is a time triggering is there for my Windows update in the settings. So every day butler time or for every 3 hours or every day morning or afternoon or maybe every week. Okay, so like that there is a time trigger is there. So when it is time is triggers, automatically service will be in the running mode. So it is showing a running even though service is stopped. Service is stopped and it is manual. I didn't start this services, but it is running. Okay, so why it is running? Because of some triggers are there. Okay, so these are the two types. Important types are automatic and manual. Next one is disabled. Service never starts either by automatically or manually. You have a service which is in the disable mode. Yeah, somewhere it is. Here it is. So it is in a disable mode. You can't start the service. You can't stop the service. You can see here, nothing, no stop, not start. If you see here manual, you can see a start here. This is running. Okay, it's a permanent one. It is, there is no stopping. It is a default service. Compulsory services are there. These type of services you can't do anything, and these type of services, disabled services, if you want to start, you have to change it to manual or automatic, then only can able to start it. Okay, certain services you can't stop it, like display related services, system related services, voice related services. Okay, so if voice is running that particular service, you can't do anything, you can't able to change anything. Okay, disable, never, service never starts. You can't start the service. If you want to start the service, you have to keep it manual or automatic. Yeah, so startups is also there. So that's we will come back. Okay. So here it is. Services or belongs to operating system, application. Services belongs to operating system and as well as application. Okay, so operating system based, application based, and service based. Okay, and services. At certain services like a DHCP service, DNS service, Windows time services, right? These are all certain things are based on services, operating system or applications. Services are there. There they are having a startups, automatic, manual, and disable. So this is the service management. Yeah, I told I will tell about startups, right? So we'll go to the startups. Go to task manager. Because if you understand services, that to automatic type, you'll understand these startups. This is also very important in troubleshooting. Okay, so I'm going to task manager. This point is very important in the maintaining your system, guys. Most of the time when you freshly install a machine, okay, you install an operating system and install applications and you said like, okay, that's it. Now what will happen? It is very good very fast it will work when you install a OS freshly. After 2 months, it work normally. After 10 months, something is happened. Power came, power lost. We don't understand. Okay, no problem. Okay, I connected to backup directly today. Possible. Okay, so here it is. When you after 10 months or 1 year, system become slower and slower and slower. Then what we will do? We say system got virus. That's why it is very slow. System some hard disk volume. I will go to SSD. Okay. There is some kind of attack is happened. Last time I connected a pen drive. Last time I opened something. Okay. So people blame on everything. Guys, to maintain your system properly, very important is uninstall any unused applications. For example, I am not using this GoToMeeting because it's consuming lot of power and space and system resources. So I'm not at all using this GoToMeeting. I'm using our Microsoft Teams. If Microsoft Team is not much working sometimes, then I'll go to Google Meet only, which is better. So, but I am not going with this one. No longer use. Okay, so I have to uninstall that particular application like that. I am not using some applications here. So it is WebEx, Snagit, OneDrive. We are using OneDrive by default. Okay, Microsoft Team is compulsory. Facebook game launcher. So certain applications are not at all required to be there in your PCs. No longer usage. Uninstall those applications. Okay. Number 1. Okay. No longer or unnecessary applications install. Why I type like this? Yeah, correct only. A become O kind of stuff. Okay. No longer or unnecessary applications in your PC. Better to uninstall. Okay. So tip number 1 to maintain system better. Okay. Another one is manage the startups. Okay. Disable unimportant all applications at startup except important. Okay, very important. For example, it is Microsoft Windows security notification, a security related important. I keep it enabled. Okay, this is wireless display adapter not required, so then it is disabled. You can see where it is original location also you can find it. VMware try process is not required, so I will open VMware. That time try process automatically start. It is not required to run in your background. Okay, touchpad is required, no problem. Snagit is not required to start. Let me see. What is this startups actually? Applications runs or starts at system boot. New system is booted. this application will start automatically. Okay, it causes lower boot time or access time, load on processor and RAM. So that is the problem with the startups. So to avoid the startups, better to uninstall it. Guys, are you able to hear? I'm getting some small
Yes,
tick.
sir.
Okay. Small tick noise. I thought it is, I got disconnected. Okay, very good. Okay, so disable all applications at a startup except important. Okay, so why you are worrying about these startups? So better to uninstall those applications. Okay, see this. I don't want to open my Snagit at when I start my morning 9 o'clock. I start my system 9 o'clock, quarter to 9, 9 o'clock. By 9 o'clock, I will start my system because I have to log in. Okay, so 9, 5, 9, 10, my system will be ready because of lot of applications are there. Okay, if I open all these applications are running in my PC. Okay, this iCloud library, Intunes, iTunes, okay, this kind of free download managers, CC cleaners, uTorrents, Cortanas, everything. If I open, what happen? I have to wake up at 7 o'clock. I start my PC, it will open at 9 o'clock. And already my RAM is consuming heavily. Okay, so almost like more than 50%, 55% is taking already. Okay, if I open all these things, guarantee my RAM will be consumed very fast. Okay, so what I have to do? Better uninstall these applications. At least you may not be used. Sometimes it is useful. Sometimes these applications are important. Sometimes CC cleaner is important. Sometimes my Microsoft Team is important. Sometimes my Snagit is important. Okay, so in that indecision time, so what you will do? Better to disable like this. Right click, disable. You want to enable it, you can enable it. For example, when I start my PC, I want my Microsoft Team also should be open. Microsoft Team should be open. So it is in the enable mode. Now I don't have any work with the Teams for the next 10 days. Better disable. Better disable. Okay. So Microsoft Edge disable, enable. Some are important, some are not important. Decide which is important. Okay, keep it enabled. If it is not important, disable. So it improves okay. So this is the about a startups, and that is about the services. This is about a another point, installation. So in a troubleshooting techniques and management techniques, these are the two important things you have to check it. So third one is manage services, disable at boot time unnecessary or unimportant services. For example, I disabled my Oracle services. You can look at services.msc. I keep it in a manual position only. Okay, so I keep it in a manual position only. Why? Because of when I start my PC, this entire Oracle will be loaded first. It consumes RAM even though I don't use it. Now currently I'm not using Oracle, right? Maybe if I 1 hour I want to practice or when I want to see once again. So I will go for Oracle. But now I'm not teaching Oracle, I'm not practicing Oracle. So it is not required to run. So what I have done, I keep it in a manual position. See, if you take small steps, you can improve a system function a lot. Okay, uninstall or uninstall unnecessary applications. Okay, manage the startups and manage the services. Okay, these 3 steps I told now. Just take a break, guys, and I will tell some more other things like what is BSOD, and from BSOD, what are other things we can able to do it. That's we will complete this thing parts today. Okay, after break. Okay.